If you're training hard but your physique still looks average, then your problem probably isn't work ethic. There is no magic bullet, but there are certain muscle groups and training methods that if you prioritize will have you looking more muscular sooner. So if I had to rebuild my physique again personally, this is how I'd go about doing it. The muscle groups that I'd personally focus on first would be my chest, my shoulders and my traps. When people say that you're muscular, they don't say you're muscular because they've seen your fingertips and they've seen your calves and oh, they're so big. No, they say it because they look you in the face and then immediately they see your frame and it looks big. So I think a lot of people put too much priority on their arms first. And traps, I don't think a lot of people think about traps, but again, if someone's looking at you in your face, naturally the first thing they're gonna see in the peripheral vision is all of this. But anyways, before I tell you what is an absolute deal breaker, I want to just touch upon this a little bit more. With that, I'd focus more on doing compound movements rather than isolated movements. Focus on those movements that are going to include more muscle groups, so I kind of get like more of a bang for my buck in a way, and my muscles can grow more in unison together. So instead of doing cable flies to work my chest, I do dips, you know, work my triceps and shoulders as well. And this next one is a big one for me personally, and I feel like it has played a massive role in my current physique as well. And that's not to do too much cardio. I'd keep it at an absolute minimum, to be honest. And I say that because to grow your muscles, you need a calorie surplus, don't you? So you need to make sure you're taking enough protein in, and you need excess calories. If you didn't know, you can burn up to 10 to 15 calories per minute when you're doing certain cardio. So just imagine you're doing 30 minutes cardio, right? That's burning 300 to 450 calories, bro. Like that's a lot of calories that could go straight into your muscles, but instead you're burning it off with cardio. And some people find it difficult to eat in surplus, so imagine that. For size, you're going to have to progressively overload. It's guaranteed failure if you don't do this, because your body gets used to a certain level of stress and it simply just won't adapt any further if you're not pushing it any harder. So I got my golden rule, follow that if you want, which is just always be 1% better than you was last time. You know, every time I'm in the gym personally, I go for 1 more rep or 2 more reps, increase the weight by even 2.5 kilograms. So as I said, yes, right, you have to work hard, but looking muscular is easier done when you think about putting on the muscles in the right places and thinking a little bit more methodically about how you're going to approach this. I actually think you'd enjoy seeing why dips aren't building muscle for most people and how you can actually make it work for you. And YouTube thinks you'd enjoy this other video.